April 30th. Rotoball patch compound standing at the stop sign patch. Nothing's changed, guys. She's still the same. And I'm going to show you why. Check out this weather forecast. Yeah. As you can see, it's pretty cold. It's been real cold. Got a chance of snow there Wednesday. That's pretty cool, huh? Anyway, so come Thursday, this patch is going to look quite a bit different. Yeah, everything's going to get loaded down, planted outside. I'm not going to do huts. It won't need huts. I can manage those small plants without huts. So we just got to make it past Wednesday. Good gravy. The main patch. A few new little things here. Nothing too terribly exciting, but things worth mentioning. Let's go ahead and step in hut number one. You'll notice this week, pre-unzipped. Yeah, it's like I know what I'm doing for a change. So in this hut, we've got a nice hatch. You can see the hatch, and those are corn maggots. They're gonna hatch. Now, I only did my imidacloprid around the plant to protect the plant, but the rest of the soil does have composted manure, and in composted manure, you're gonna have corn gnats. I have a water jug in here, 5-gallon bucket, and there might be a little bit of CalMag in there, just a smidge. And I keep that in the hut to warm up because the hut is by far the warmest place outside. I've added a fan. The fan is set to kick on at a certain temperature with an Inkbird thermometer, power switch. Got the ceramic heater, of course the halogen light, and the chicken rearing light. We're in hut number one. These are the 1707.5 Caspers. And I showed something on Facebook earlier, and I'm actually going to do it in person this time. You can see these plants. They're growing nicely, but they're getting some stuff. And what stuff is this stuff. These little extra things that I don't necessarily need or want. And this one, matter of fact, first time I've inspected it, looks like it might end up wanting to be a double early on. You can see that this will be our first secondary, this stuff. And I'll pinch this off, and there's another leaf coming out there. There's actually the secondary, so this one's kind of gnarly. So I get in here, take it right off. Yeah, goodbye you. Yeah, goodbye you. All right, so trying to do that left-handed didn't work. I've switched to holding the phone, my right hand, because my left hand just apparently is worthless. And I'd say I'll probably not end up keeping this plant because I don't like this early double. That's kind of a strange bird. You can see I've done it earlier here. There we go. Now you can actually see. And this girl over here, which may end up being our keeper, looks a little bit better. Looks a little bit more uniform, what you want to see. One of everything coming out of a node. Doubles aren't the end of the world, guys. I've grown nice big fruit off of double plants, but are they ideal? Absolutely not. Does the plant work out of it? Yeah, sooner or later. Oh boy, I'm watching Doc do surgery with one hand. At least it's his right hand this time. And you can see this is the type of stuff I was pulling off, those little bits and pieces, and I toss them to the side. Who cares? All right, on to the next hut. I'm wore out after that. All right, zip that nonsense up. Down to hut number two. This is where the 1965.5 Rotoballs live. Yeah, looking good, ladies. These are the ones that you can see I've already trimmed the nonsense off of. Both of these plants are just spot on gold. Love them. Something else I've added this past week, this little guy right here. This is a GoV sensor. It's label number 2. Hut number 1's number 1, obviously. And I have a third one. Third one's underneath a shaded area just to get an ambient outside temperature. Those are cool little sensors, guys. 60-some dollars, maybe 70 bucks. Amazon, delivered to your door. Wi-Fi capable. So what that means is that takes the temperature, feeds it to my house, lets me know wherever I am on God's green earth that I can access through my telephone what the temperature is right at that exact spot right there. And I picked that spot mainly because that's where my light beams in. If I'm gonna have some nasty heat, it's gonna be from chicken rearing light and from halogen light, and that should be the hottest spot of the patch, or the hut rather. So I can see that, and I can be at work, and I can think, oh my goodness, I'm cooking my plants, or oh my goodness, my plants are froze solid. So it's another thing to help you worry when you shouldn't be worrying at work. Well, hope you enjoyed the video today. Short and sweet, not a lot to show off, not a lot of action in the patch yet. Still waiting on that weather to break. Looks like I said, Wednesday is going to be our last nasty day, and then things start happening and start getting serious Thursday. So Ruby's patch, the old stop sign patch, is going to look a lot different, hopefully next video. Girls so far, the 1707.5 Caspers, yeah, Pete, and 1965.5 Rotoball, they're looking good. You know, I'd like to have a little bit more color. That's what the CalMag's all about, and it has nothing to do with nutrient availability. The temperature of the soil's right. You know, I'm still setting at 72 to 73 degrees on my temperature of my soil. It's just a lack of sunshine. There is no sun, and there hasn't been sun for quite some time. It's going to change. It's going to change, and these girls are going to take off. So my thing looking forward over the next few weeks is laying those plants down, getting them starting to run, getting Ruby's patch taken care of to where we have some plants up there, getting the fence up. Things are starting to roll. It's going to get real quick. I mean, you think about it, guys. 45 days, we're going to be starting to pollinate these plants. We're going to have plants big enough to pollinate. So it's time. May 31st is the last day to pick a team. And if you're not on Team Doc, mercy, what are you waiting for? Get on Team Doc now, or pick one of them other fellas. Either way, watch our videos, have a good time. Questions, comments, hit me up. As always, thanks for watching. Doc out.